Hey, hello everybody. Alright, so you'll probably remember this one. This is my solar panel, my emergency solar panel. And I occasionally take it camping, which would be once a year. But mostly it's just an emergency panel. So I look at it and I say I could do better. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to remove the panel from the wood. And you see here I've gone around and decided I could take this down a little bit, I could take that down a little bit, I can cut out all that. I can cut this entire thing down off here, and I can cut it all the way up to here. So what I'll do is hopefully take a few pounds off of it and shave a good 9-10 inches off the bottom of it so it's not much bigger than the panel itself. So there we go. Next step will be to remove the panel. Panel's just screwed on. You'll notice what I did with these screws was I basically ground them down to be exactly the right length. And now the hole is threaded, so I don't need a tip on it anymore. As we remove more and more screws. Probably stuck on there. Probably have to pry it off. Alright, we'll come back to it. So you see what we had to do here is we're going to reposition. And what I'll end up doing is I'm going to have to lift it up each time because there's hard wires going to the back of the panel, and I wasn't even thinking about that very intelligently, apparently. So, trick is, the reason I wanted the panel off, there's going to be a lot of dust. Is it going to hit the panel? Nope. Lightened. I think I'll leave these up on the top and not worry about it. So what I'm going to do now is come back and I'm going to blow everything out a little bit. Alright, so we're going to reattach it. Oh, it's funny, I have a weak back here, and even just holding up that panel for a second was really not great. It's amazing how little it takes. So we're just going to get them all real loose in there. Nice. Well, you're not working with wood unless you get a splinter. Alright. That's hilarious. The little cord comes out perfectly through there, like almost like I meant it to be. back on there. We're going to blow it out again. Let me turn off the camera and get the air compressor ready. Alright, so you'll see this is the remounted panel. I left these guys here and here, but you can see on the back that I substantially reduced. Took it off. You know, clear down here, that was a good 11 inches that came off, and then the sides. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it never was pretty. Never meant to be pretty. It's an emergency panel. So anyway, definitely feels a little lighter. That'll be nice. And you know what's cool is that little notch at the bottom ended up being perfect. So a lot more low profile, just a little bit bigger than the panel itself now, and it'll fit a lot easier in my car. This is gonna be the last thing that goes in. This will be the luxury item to keep the couple electrical things that I use at Reggae charged or not. Anyway, I bring batteries, but they eventually run dry, and it's not good to run batteries too low. So there you go. Solar panel emergency 1.0 is now 2.0. So I think eventually, if you're going to redo this even cooler, you can do it with aluminum or something. But anyway, there you go. Call it done and ready for Reggae.